You ever look at a motorcycle and instantly feel like it understands you? Like it's built for the way you ride, you live, and you dream? That's exactly what the 2026 Honda NC750X does the first time you see it. It doesn't shout. It doesn't need to. It just stands there with that quiet Honda confidence, saying, "I'm ready for whatever road you throw at me." And honestly, it might be one of the smartest, most versatile motorcycles ever made. The NC750X has always had a special place in Honda's lineup, a crossover between a commuter, a tourer, and a light adventure bike. But 2026, it's a whole new level. This time, Honda didn't just tweak a few things. They completely rethought what the NC stands for. It's sleeker, more refined, and way more connected to the rider. You can feel it from the moment you walk around it. The way the lines flow, the way the bodywork fits together. It's pure Honda precision. The new design brings sharper edges and more character than before. The LED headlights now form a twin-beam setup with a distinct V-shaped signature that looks alive when it lights up. The front fairing is wider, giving better wind protection, but it also looks more aggressive, like a mix of touring comfort and off-road muscle. The fuel tank cover still hides that iconic storage compartment, large enough to fit a full-face helmet. That's right, Honda kept one of the smartest features in motorcycling and refined it even more. From the side, the NC750X looks taller, leaner, and perfectly balanced. The seat height has been subtly adjusted to make it easier for riders of all sizes, while the overall stance remains adventure-ready. The tail section now carries sleeker LED indicators and a new grab rail that looks minimal but feels rock-solid. Even the exhaust, completely redesigned, tucks neatly under the frame with a deeper, throatier tone. Underneath all that style is Honda's signature magic, the liquid-cooled 745C parallel twin engine. You've probably heard about it before, but in 2026, it's smoother, cleaner, and more responsive than ever. Honda's engineers tuned it to deliver 59 horsepower and 69 Nm of torque, but the secret sauce isn't in the numbers, it's in how it delivers that power. This engine is like a patient friend who's always got your back. It doesn't jerk, it doesn't hesitate. It just pulls, steadily and confidently, from idle all the way up. What really makes this machine stand out is Honda's updated dual-clutch transmission. DCT has been part of the NC DNA for years, but this version? It's next level. Shifts are lightning fast, smoother than ever, and it finally feels fully intuitive. You can ride it in automatic mode and let it think for you, or tap into manual mode with the paddles and take full control. The gearbox reacts instantly to your style. Cruising gently through the city or attacking twisty mountain roads, it just adapts. The 2026 model introduces a new riding mode system too. There are now 4 modes: Standard, Sport, Rain, and Custom, each adjusting throttle response, engine braking, and DCT behavior. The Custom mode even lets you fine-tune settings to your personal preference. It's like programming your own personality into the bike. But power and tech mean nothing without control, and that's where Honda's new chassis comes in. The steel diamond frame has been reinforced but remains lightweight, improving rigidity without adding bulk. The suspension setup is all Showa, 41mm SFFBP front forks, and a Pro-Link rear shock that feel absolutely planted. Whether you're gliding over smooth tarmac or hitting a rough gravel trail, it absorbs everything with calm composure. The center of gravity remains beautifully low, thanks to the underseat fuel tank and forward-tilted engine design. That means stability, comfort, and confidence at any speed. And when you squeeze the brakes, you feel that familiar Honda reassurance. Dual 320mm discs up front with ABS and a 240mm rear rotor deliver precise, predictable stopping power. It's not dramatic, it's effortless. That's what Honda does better than anyone. They make performance feel easy. Step onto the bike and the upgrades continue. The new 5-inch full-color TFT display replaces the old LCD and brings life to the cockpit. It's crisp, intuitive, and connects via Honda RoadSync, letting you control music, calls, navigation, and notifications with your voice or handlebar buttons. The interface even adapts to riding modes, showing your real-time settings, fuel economy, and gear position in a sleek layout. The switchgear feels premium, solid, and perfectly placed. Nothing cheap or cluttered here. The ergonomics are spot on. The handlebars are wide, giving you excellent leverage and visibility. The seat, slightly reshaped, is more supportive on long rides, and the foot peg position hits that sweet spot between comfort and control. You can spend hours in the saddle without feeling fatigued. It's that classic Honda formula, built to ride every day, everywhere, without compromise. But the NC750X isn't just about comfort, it's about confidence. And that comes from years of refinement. You feel it in every shift, every corner, every braking point. It feels predictable but never boring. It has that smooth Honda calmness, but when you twist the throttle, there's real punch. The torque kicks in early, and the acceleration feels effortless. The exhaust note has deepened too. It's got that subtle growl when you open it up, a sound that's both civilized and satisfying. It's the kind of tone that doesn't scream for attention but earns it. The fuel efficiency remains incredible. Honda claims over 28 km/L, and that's not marketing fluff. It's genuine. This thing sips fuel, even when you ride it hard. What's fascinating is how the NC750X manages to be everything at once. It's practical yet fun, efficient yet emotional. It's the kind of motorcycle that doesn't just take you places. It becomes part of your routine, your adventures, your story. It's equally at home commuting through traffic as it is carving through open roads or exploring country trails on the weekend. It's not about being the fastest or loudest. It's about being the one you can always count on, and that's what sets it apart. Honda didn't design this bike to chase trends. They built it to last. The materials, the finishes, the engineering, it all feels timeless. Even the little things like the hinged fuel cap under the seat or the USB-C port inside the storage compartment remind you how well thought out it is. You can't help but admire the craftsmanship. Every surface fits perfectly, every weld is precise. The paint glows with depth, the frame feels solid, and the hardware looks engineered to survive years of real-world use. It's a machine built by people who truly love motorcycles. When you ride it, you feel that connection between human and machine that only Honda seems to perfect. It's not intimidating, it's empowering. The throttle feels like an extension of your wrist. The brakes feel like an extension of your mind. Everything just works together in harmony. And emotionally, that's where the 2026 NC750X wins hearts. It's not trying to be something it's not. It's not pretending to be a race bike or a hardcore off-roader. It's honest. It's that dependable friend that's always ready, always calm, and somehow always exciting. It's the kind of motorcycle you grow with. You don't outgrow it, you just find new ways to enjoy it. At the end of the day, the 2026 Honda NC750X isn't just another upgrade, it's an evolution of what a real-world motorcycle should be. A machine that doesn't just chase specs, but serves life. Whether you're riding to work, crossing a border, or just getting lost for the weekend, it feels right every single time. It's quiet confidence. It's practical passion. It's engineering with a heartbeat. That's the new 2026 Honda NC750X, a bike that doesn't just carry you through the miles, it becomes part of your story. If you believe motorcycles should be built with soul, precision and purpose, then this one deserves your attention. Because Honda didn't just build a new model, they built a masterpiece of everyday riding. And if you love bikes that blend adventure, intelligence, and heart, you're in the right place. Subscribe to Bikeblasters because what's coming next will keep your throttle hand tingling. More reviews, more raw passion, and more bikes that redefine what riding truly means.